Hey guys, it's me. I am bringing you my newest everyday look. This is just the look that I use every day. I'm going into my Lorac 3 and I'm starting with the color canvas all over the eye. I already have, and now I'm going into my crease with the color clay. I'm just going in with my eyeshadow. I've already done my foundation and my primer on my eyelids. So I'm just going to go in the crease with this color clay. It's a really nice medium brown color. And now I'm going to go in with this sort of a flat shader brush and do this color called Medallion. If you want it to be a little bit more powerful, then just use your Fix Plus and wet it. It works real good wet. But I was just, it was a normal day for me. I'm just a normal everyday person and I don't go out in full glam on a daily basis. So I chose not to wet it on this day. But I'm just blending that into, the mobile part of my lid on the inner part of my mobile lid. And then I'm going to go in and just use my regular brush. And I always check for fallout, and I also, go in with my original blending brush. Now I'm using the color dark brown, and then I'm going to put this in my outer V. In my outer V, it just works really good to give my eyes some dimension and that sort of thing. So I'm going to use that in the outer corners, and we'll go from there. But the key here is blending. You have to spend time blending. That's my original brush. I just keep going back into my crease and then checking for fallout. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is my Smashbox concealer crayon in the color dark orange. I like to put this under my eyes, and then I use just a flat shader brush, and I like to blend it in just a little bit because it is a cream, and I don't want a lot of products kind of built up under my eye. So I like to, kind of smooth it out just a little bit before I go in with concealer. Today I'm going to be using my Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. It is in the color Light. And I just kind of dot this under my eyes. And then I go in with my damp beauty blender and I blend that out. I really don't use a lot. This is a really thin concealer, but it's very high coverage. I'm going to show you the difference between one eye and the other here in just a second. See the difference? It's amazing. I love it. It has become one of my favorites. I really like it because it's light, but it has full coverage. It's wonderful. And so now I'm going into my Laura Mercier, my loose translucent powder. I'm going to put my beauty blender in there, and I'm going to set my under eyes. I found that, even on a regular day, that this really helps my eye makeup to not crease and that sort of thing. Now I'm going into my new Hourglass palette. I like to use the powder as a setting powder for my whole face. I just use that and I go in while my eyes are baking, and then as I finish up I just go and grab some of it and I knock off the extra from underneath my eye and just make sure everything is, powdered really well. Then I use the brush that came with this palette, or that you could purchase with it. And I like to mix those two. One is a bronzer and one is actually supposed to be a blush, but they're both kind of a bronzer shade on me. And so I kind of mix them together and I bronze up my face really good with these. I just love this new palette. It has become an everyday thing for me. I do do a little bit of contouring on my jawline, on my forehead, that sort of thing. And then I switch it over and I use the blush with the other end. I like to just blend it right on the apples of my cheeks and blend back from there. And yeah, I love this palette. So now I'm going to go in with my beautiful highlighter, my favorite Champagne Pop, with my Anastasia A23, I believe it is, brush. And I just like to go right above, like in a C shape, from the top of my cheek and around to the top where the point of my brow is, down my nose, and of course my Cupid's bow. I do go back in after every product and, blend just to make sure that everything's nice and smooth and that there's no harsh lines. Okay, here, this is just I believe it's by L'Oreal or Revlon or something like that. It's just a brown eyeliner, and I'm putting on the top and bottom of my eyes, and then I just use the smudger on the other end to kind of smudge it in there. It's not the greatest quality, but I like the color of it. So I do use this quite a bit, and I'm just using the shader right now just to kind of shade that. I go in and do it on the bottom as well. I just really like it. It gives me what I'm really looking for, as far as just a daily look. I don't do a whole lot of concealing or heavy baking or heavy concealing and those kinds of things on a regular basis, just for a normal day kind of look. No, I'm just going to pull my hair up in a bun and do light makeup like this. It's become my routine. Now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the color Soft Brown. I'm going to fill in my brows. I've decided that it works best for me if I do my brows very last thing, because if I go in with any powder or anything like that, it seems to mess my brows up when I get them laid down. So I've decided that just, it's best for me to do those as the very last thing. I do those and then I do my lips. And yeah, I really don't have many... I don't have much of a brow anyway, so I just fill in the sparser areas. I don't go to any great lengths with these. This is a normal person's everyday look. This would be something that you could do very easily on an early morning, and yeah, it's definitely not full glam. It's your normal, average, everyday woman's kind of look. But I do like to go back in now. I'm going to use this color. It's called Almond Pearl. And I like to put this on my brow bone. And I do kind of blend it in with the other shadows on my eye. It's just a really pretty color for the brow bone. So I like to do that. I don't go in with my Benefit Cabral or any of those kinds of things on a, like a daily basis. When I'm just going to be out running, taking the trash out or, running errands to the post office, things like that, this is what I'm going to do. Now I'm using my NARS Velvet Shadow Stick, and it's in the color Goddess. I like to use this on my inner corner. I use it on the inner corner and I bring it down all the way up just a little bit, and then I bring it down onto the lower lash line just a little bit, and then I take a flat shader brush, just a clean one, and I kind of go in and I kind of blend it out just a little bit because it is a cream, and I want it to, I don't want it to set and be too thick, so I just go in and I blend it out, and it opens my eyes up and gives me a very live, awake look. I really like the brightness that it gives right in the center of my face. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my NYX Brow Mascara, and I am going to come down my brows, just get them in place so that they'll stay. They get kind of wild if I don't do that. But it's just, I believe this color is brunette, and it's a little dark, but it works. I'm trying to use it up. Okay, now I'm going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It gives a really good spray. So I set my face before I do my lashes. The reason I do that is because I found I like to set my face pretty well. And if I've already put mascara on, sometimes it'll make the mascara run. And so just from trial and error, I've learned not to do that. So I do those last. So I'm going in with my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, the Gold Tube. I really do like this one. It's a sample. I'm trying to use it up. I really like it though. It's a good one. I would buy the full size. I like it that much. So I'm just going to put a couple of coats on my top lashes, one coat on my bottom lashes. I kind of work on those for a while. It takes me a minute to get them like I like. Okay, so you can see I have my mascara on the top and the bottom. Now I'm going in with a lip liner. This is Too Faced, and I think it's called Perfect Nude. This is what I spoke about in my favorites video. It's the one that I've just been going to. This, and then the liquid lip that I use is by Kat Von D. It is in the color Bow and Arrow. And that's what you see there that I'm about to use. It's just a perfect everyday nude. I love the combo together. I've just been going to it every single day. Looks really good with this particular eye color. And yeah, I just really like it. Guys, I really hope that you like this video. I'm going to show you at the end what the final product looked like. I decided to curl my hair rather than straighten my hair. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And so now you see what my latest look has been. Here I've curled my hair and I'm telling you goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe. You're seeing me roll on my Elizabeth and James white, and then I go in with my black. And then I'm finished for the day. I can go out and do anything that I want to do. Guys, I love you. Thank you for your support. I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.